Looks like it stopped raining for a little bit. Let's see what Greg's doing. He's got the hot glue gun out. Sup, G?
Oh, hey, babe. Well, rainy weekend here. Ophelia on the East Coast, sort of bearing down on us. Really rainy outside. So I thought I'd take a look at the shower valve I've been meaning to look at for a while now. So I noticed originally there was a bit of a stain mark developing on the stone above it, and I started to suspect that maybe the shower valve was leaking. So I took it apart. You guys know you take the handle off with an Allen wrench, and then you back off all the parts that go with it, pull that off, and then you've got your shower valve right there. So what I did to double check is I jammed some paper towel up here that would be highly absorbent. I turned the shower on and let it run for 5 minutes to see whether or not any of that paper towel would get wet. So I turned it off, it's not wet. So my thought is, and there's no evidence on the inside of here of any wetness. There's insulation back here, the paper is dry and unstained, and there's no mold in here or anything weird. So my thought is, I've noticed that this little spongy seal that belongs in here was a little off. So my thought is maybe the water is getting in from the outside, bouncing on here and like starting to absorb up here and create that stain. That's all I can suspect it is at the moment. And I noticed that this spongy material has an adhesive property to it, but the only way to get that is to peel off this protective coating. So some 15 years ago, whoever installed it didn't take it off to get it to stick. So I'm going to put this spongy part back in there. I'm going to add a bead of silicone to create the proper seal and then put it all back together, and fingers crossed that's it. So that's your diagnosis of your shower valve today, guys. Good luck.